I couldn't speak with you without touching upon the 2005-2006 season. It was a good season for the club, finishing in the top 10, and most notably, an excellent run to the final of the FA Cup at Millennium Stadium. As a West Ham fan, how did it feel to wake up knowing you'd be playing in the FA Cup final for that boyhood club?
Yeah, I think it's a massive achievement. I think the last time the club was in the final was 1980, and they won 1-0 against Arsenal. So it was a massive achievement for the whole club in general. But for me as a fan, knowing that I'm waking up to playing a cup final, it was unbelievable. A little bit hurt me because it wasn't at Wembley in London and the National Stadium, but when you go to the Millennium and you play there, it was a fantastic stadium, and for the overall day was fantastic. You just accept the result, really.
Of course, and sorry to say we will come on to that, but we'll take it step by step. And regardless of result, there is no doubt it will be remembered as one of the greatest cup finals in modern history, at the very least, if not of all time. What are your memories of the game?
Obviously starting off really well, going 2-0 up against a fantastic Liverpool team. In the driving seat, if you like, it was a roasting hot day. But I think when you score 2 early goals against a club like that, you think this could be your day. And as a player, as a fan, regardless, it doesn't matter. I think when you go 2-0 up, you may be expecting the door to shut shop and to go on and win the game. But we know what talent that club had, and it proved on the day what players they've got are fantastic. And sadly enough, they got back into it, and then you go on again and score to go 3-2 up.
Who scored that goal?
Me. But listen, at the time, when I score, I think there's like 4 or 5 minutes left. But obviously, watching it back and looking back now, there's like 25 minutes left. So it's still going to be a tough task. And when you see the ball go up for injury time and you're still winning, you think we're gonna do it. And then if you're a mistake, if you like, or whatever. But a player like Steven Gerrard's ability, he's probably the only one that can go and do what he done to get the club back into it. And when you look back now, it was an unbelievable strike. But maybe we could have done better not to concede that.
I think there's various ways of looking at the game, but you touched on what West Ham fans and many football fans look for from their players, and you stuck it on them. They got back in it, you went again, and it didn't work out, but I think you can be proud as a team and an individual of the day as well. The game went to penalties via extra time, obviously. Now you've had time to reflect on it. What are your latter thoughts of that day? Now you can look back with a calmer head.
Yes, listen, I've never watched it since up until last year, I think it was in lockdown. They put the cup final on, and I sat down with my little boy at the time and watched it. And looking back now, you put up until 3-2. I think we're the better team, and you look at the throw on that. We give it straight back to Liverpool, maybe we can do better than that. And then that goal doesn't come, you win 3-2. But it goes on and it goes to extra time. I think Harewood had one right in the last set. He had cramp and he couldn't move his feet, and he's missed it with his left foot. So that's another chance you put down that maybe that's a winner. But then it goes to penalties, and I think that's anyone's game, We missed 3, I missed 1, I think Anton missed 1, and Bobby Zamora, I think. So there's three penalty takers that wanted to take them, missed them, and unfortunately Liverpool were a better team on the penalties.